today, guys, you just got to take your corridor and take these cushions off the sprue. So I'll show you now. We might have to file them down a tiny little bit if there's a rough edges on them, but you know the score. So if you've got sprue cutters, now's the time to cut these cushions off. These big cushions are going to have to go in the big gaps there, like so. This is just a dry fit, obviously, guys. I'm going to have to sand them down in a minute and then we'll glue them in, because as you can see, that's not fitting as flush as it should do, as they won't be able to be flush against each other. So yeah, there's that bottom cushion on, like that. These are just basically, you do that and then you've got like an envelope look here at the bottom. Hey, well, welcome back to the channel with 43. Hope you're all good, guys. Hope you're all well. Hope you're enjoying your bank holiday weekend. If you're in the UK, we're having a bank holiday weekend at the minute. It is Saturday, so we're near enough in the middle of the bank holiday now. Hope you're relaxed, chilled, and just enjoying being from work. If you are from work, if you are having to work, guys, fair play to you. I've got the weekend off, but hey ho, this video today is the Millennium Falcon, guys, from Fanon, and we're at stage 21. Now here's the mag, here's the parts, which I haven't undone yet, guys. I'll leave that for you guys, we do that together. And in this issue, guys, this pack, I also received another binder. Now, with Fanon at the minute, I had an email the other day, I'm not sure if you're having the same problem if you're subscribed to this model, saying that they're a bit short on binders at the minute. So it's one of them, guys. I'm not really fussed. It's nice to have to put your magazines in, but I've got this one, I've got 2 binders now, but hopefully they'll resolve the situation by the 3rd binder. I think in this video, I might show you how to put this binder up. Pretty simple, guys, it's very quick. It's just basically like an envelope, putting it up together. I have done that before a couple of weeks, a couple of videos ago. Check that out in the playlist if you want to see how the binder is put up and how easy it is. But I will do this one again at the end of this video also, and this will be going on the desk behind me with the first binder. So I've got 2 binders so far, and as you can see, hopefully this is going to be the last time it's going to be bland and just work like this. After doing this video for the rest of the weekend, guys, I'm going to try and put the rest of the boards up, some shelving up, put the models in the right places, and also obviously decorate it, which I'm not sure what colours yet. Hopefully I'll choose some cool colours. But anyway, without further ado, let's crack on with the Millennium Falcon from Fanon. And before we go, guys, if you're not subscribed, remember to subscribe, like after watching the video, also comment and share after watching the video, and press that bell notification. You will never miss a video to do with the Millennium Falcon or any other video on the channel. I know that was a bit all over the place at the minute. I'm still recovering from this bug, this cold. As you can see, I've got black eyes, like I've got carriers under them. But I need to escape, guys. I need to do my videos for you, also for me, and it makes me feel happy. I'm getting there, drinking lots of fluids, so I'll be alright. But without further ado, guys, let's crack on with the Millennium Falcon from Fanon. Okay then, guys, so welcome back to the channel again, and let's crack on with this week's issue of the Millennium Falcon on this bank holiday weekend in the UK from Fanon. Now, you can see it's a bit busy here today. We've got the magazine, we've got a binder which I'll build at the end of this video, guys, just to recap you if you need to know how to build these. They're not hard to build, guys. And then we've also got the parts this week of issue 21, which, you know, guys, I always leave until I'm in front of the camera for you guys and we open them together. So sit back, relax, guys, and without further ado, let's crack on with the Millennium Falcon build from Phantom on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. I had to say it, guys. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll move this folder, this binder out the way for now, and we'll get back to that at the end of the video. But let's get looking through this week's mate, guys. As usual, guys, you've got the usual good content. You've got Luke there, all the famous characters you expect to see in these magazines. Oh, there's the Millennium Falcon, look, doing some maintenance on it, the maintenance base. There she is, front of her. Oh, I'm loving this build, guys. I really can't wait till this is built. I've always wanted to do the Millennium. The first time round I missed it with the Agostini, but it come back to Phantom. I had to start doing this. I'm loving it. I love Star Wars. It's May the 4th, so I'm going to be watching some Star Wars movie or another. So yeah, it's all good, guys. I love doing this build. I can't wait every week to get into this build. But anyway, back to this week. Here's the parts we've got. Now, I've got a feeling we're not going to be using all these parts, guys. I think this will be going into storage. Also, this frame, I think it's going to be mainly taking these off the sprue, these cushions, and then we're going to be fitting it to the corridor we did in the last week's issue. So yeah, this is what we're doing. As you can see here, it's saying we've got the whole frame, which just showing you that. We've got some screws, some connectors, and we've got the internal details, which we've got here. And then we've got hull plating, which also is showing you that just. So I'm going to get the corridor over, guys, because as you can see here on these instructions, fitting the cushion pads to the corridor, yeah, I was right. It's going to be to this, what we built last week. I think by looking, we're going to be fitting them along that side of the corridor there. Or maybe that side. We'll sort that out in a minute once we get cracking on with this video. So yeah, sit back, relax, guys, enjoy. So this is going to be pretty straightforward today, guys. You just got to take your corridor and take these cushions off the sprue. So I'll show you now. We might have to file them down a tiny little bit if there's a rough edges on them, but you know the score. So if you've got sprue cutters, now's the time to cut these cushions off. Now you can follow the instructions. Obviously, look at your instructions as you're building. It's always wise to do that. But this is going to be a really easy issue. It's common sense here. I'll show you what I mean. I'm just going to quickly take these off and just show you what I mean. I will give these a quick sanding in a minute, filing down. That sprue's now done with. But as you can see, we're doing it that side. So if you're looking at your corridor, this high wall here, that needs to be closest here. And then you've got the crevices here where you put in your cushions. Now, it's common sense. These big cushions are going to have to go in the big gaps there, like so. This is just a dry fit, obviously, guys. I'm going to have to sand them down in a minute and then we'll glue them in, because as you can see, that's not fitting as flush as it should do. And then you've got the rectangular cushions. Again, these will go in the top. Obviously, this is just a dry fit, so they're not perfect at the minute, guys. I'm just going to quickly show you. And then so on. And then you've got this cushion, this rectangular. You've got two of those. One there and one to the left, and then you've got these fine little cushions that'll go on the top, these small rectangular cushions on top of there and on top of there. Simple as that, guys. I mean, once you've quickly looked at your instructions and you know what parts you've took off, you shouldn't have to look at them again, to be fair. You should blitz through this issue. So I've got my nail file. What I'm going to do, give them a quick file down. Some are okay, guys. There's not a lot to do on some. That one's done. Yeah, I do hope you're enjoying your weekend then, guys. It's May the 4th today. May the 4th be with you. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. I had to do it, guys. I had to do it. And I had to put this Millennium Falcon out on Saturday, May the 4th, on this bank holiday weekend in the UK. But I do hope you're enjoying it. I hope you've had some nice weather, or you're having some nice weather. Having some barbecues or whatever you're doing. Having fun. Away from work, guys. That's the best thing. Having some fun. Either whether you're building models, chilling with your family, building models, or just chilling with your family. I'm going to be chilling with my family as this video has been done and edited. But yeah, getting these videos out for you guys. I do love doing this YouTubing, I really do. Makes me happy. And I love it when you're watching, guys, I really do. I love entertaining you. I love it, I just love it. But yeah, that's all these cushions sanded. Now all we've got to do, as you can see guys, that's lovely and flush now. All those are nice and flush, ready to put in the corridor. All we've got to do, guys, is, this is what I do. I set them all out like this, like that, look. And then put them exactly where they're going to go on the model. I'll just push them up to the top a little bit so I can get the model in, the corridor in. And that's it, that's half the job done. All you got to do then is bring the corridor over, basically transfer them into the corridor, putting a bit of glue on, job done. So let's get that done. Okay then guys, I had to get some more glue. One of the glues run out. Right, so apply a little bit of glue on there. And it's as simple as put into those crevices there, guys. Now you can take these walls out while you're doing this, save them keep falling out. And there you go, that's the first cushioning. Again, tiny bit of glue. Now what you want to do is make sure you got those the right way around. It should be like that. Yeah, keep them flush, guys, because I think as you put the top of the tunnel on, you'll have problems if you've got the cushions the wrong way around, as they won't be able to be flush against each other. So yeah, there's that bottom cushion on. Like that. So we've done 3 already. Simple as that, guys. Pretty easy issue this week. There you go, which we love. But again, guys, I love doing this build. I really do. I was going to say it could be my favourite one, but I love all of them, you know. I love every build I do for some reason or another. Each one's got its own little thing what makes me love doing it. See, that's not a problem, but when you're doing it, that could have been done with being pushed down a little bit more, just so you got that gap going along. But hey, it's fine. It looks good, still looks good. But just make sure you leave that little bit of a gap, guys, so you can see the separate of the cushions, if that makes sense. So basically, you want it resting on the floor like that. It just makes it look more effective. I know you're not going to see in here when it's all together, but it's just me being OCD as well. That it'll play my mind. I'm not OCD really, I'm just saying. So yeah, but you can see the difference. I mean, there's not much of a gap difference, but it just makes it look a bit more effective, guys, when you've left a little bit of a gap. So just bear that in mind. And the final 2 cushions. Yeah, this glue's from the range also, if you need to know that, if you've got a range where you live. So I could do it all store, basically. You can get all sorts of stuff, you know, glue, or stationery, all that sort of stuff, even garden equipment. And lastly, but not leastly, see, if you do it that way, guys, it's the wrong way, it won't fit. It won't be flush on the wall. Whereas if you do it the right way like that, that's what you get. Guys, that is it for this week's build of the Millennium Falcon on May the 4th. I do hope you enjoyed it. Let me just put this wall back together. And we can see what we're looking at. There you go. Have a look around. I would have thought we'd be doing those cushions next week. But there you go, guys. We have now got the finished assembly of the uppermost pads, finishing in line with the upper edge of the corridor. And that's how that looks. Do hope you enjoyed it, guys. Please come back for more. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take it easy. See you soon. See ya. Okay then, so I'll quickly show you how to do this binder, guys, as promised. To be honest, it's probably more hard to get in it than build it. There you go. Yeah, they're a bit different to what we used to have with these models. They never used to be like this. They used to be like a binder, like what opened up. These are just basically, you do that, and then you got like an envelope look here at the bottom. And all you have to do is basically overlap them. He says, that's it, that goes in there like that, and then that's what I'm trying to do. Simple as that, guys. That's it. I've got there in the end. That's it, guys. That's all you do. And there you have your binder, all done, ready to put your mags in. Right, so let me just show you. That's how they look. And then you can just put them against your wall by your side your model in the future. That'll stand up like that. Also, you're given these numbers, which I would have thought we're going to be having 5 binders in total. Just bring this over. You got a circle there, guys. Basically, you peel this off. I've done one on the other one already, and obviously 2 is going to go on there. So obviously you have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 binders. Mags are there, and that is it, guys. Hope that helped. See you soon. And that is it for the Millennium Falcon, guys, for this week's issue from Fano. Pretty cool issue. Basically putting more cushions, taking them off the sprues and gluing them to the upper corridor. And also at the end of the video, I've shown you how to put up the binder to put your magazines in if you are doing this build. Guys, if you want to do this build for yourself, I'll drop a link down below in the description. So if you get into the description, guys, at the bottom you'll see a link to go straight to Fanon, and then you can get this build for yourself if you want to come along and build with me, or build yourself, whatever, if you want to do it. And check out Fanon's website, guys. There's a lot more builds on there you can choose to do also. But if this is took your fancy watching the Millennium Falcon build and you want to do it, again, go into the description below, guys, click on the link, and that'll take you straight to Fanon website. If you're not already, I'm going to leave it here, but if you're not already, remember to subscribe, like, comment, share, and press that bell notification also when you're doing that, and you'll get notified, guys, whenever I do a video to do the Millennium from Fanon or anything else on the channel. But I'm going to leave it here, guys. I'm going to crack on there with the YouTube studio, and hopefully the next video you see, all this will be done, and my prestige models, my love of my life, apart from the wife and the kids, obviously, all my models will be here behind me, and the progress of this YouTube studio will be rolling on down the road. Thanks for your support, guys. Keep it coming. Thanks for the subs, likes, comments, share. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Have a good rest of the weekend. Enjoy. Don't get too drunk. See you later. See ya. Peace.